Hey everyone, it's Andy from Chronically Healthy Life, and on this week's Biohacking episode, I want to talk about a habit that's ingrained to us early on as kids, and that is brushing our teeth, right? And early on, you're always told you need to brush your teeth first thing in the morning, brush it before you go to sleep, and of course, you need to use toothpaste with fluoride, right? Fluoride is going to prevent cavities. You see it on the commercials all the time. But did you know that fluoride is actually a toxic chemical? And if you look at your toothpaste, mine doesn't say it, but if you look at your toothpaste, check right now at home, it will actually say if swallowed, contact poison control. Did you get that? If you swallow your toothpaste, you go to the emergency room because it's toxic. And of course, you get your kids to brush your teeth with it. And how much do you put on your toothpaste? On your toothbrush? You see all those commercials, the kids are like, they're coming out with their toothpaste and they're just like loading it on like this, right? The whole size of the toothbrush. And then they're just brushing, they're all happy and stuff because there's all these crazy good flavors and they're just brushing it and maybe they'll maybe swallowing it, right? But the problem is if you look at your toothpaste, it'll tell you to use only a pea-sized amount of the toothpaste, because if using more than a pea-sized amount, one, like I said, it is toxic. If you swallow it, you don't want to be swallowing too much, and I tell you, they're probably swallowing some. But two, too much fluoride can actually cause damage to your teeth. Did you hear that? A lot of times your dentist, you're seeing all the commercials, fluoride prevents tooth decay, but too much fluoride can cause dental fluorosis. If you look at some people, they have all those little white and brown specks on their teeth. That is because you're using too much fluoride. And I tell you, most kids are lathering it up, probably even more than this, brushing their teeth. And over years, it can damage the tooth enamel. And it does not self-repair after that, right? So that's the dangers of using too much fluoride in your toothpaste. But on top of that, fluoride, and before I go any further, I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice, but there are studies showing that fluoride is a neurotoxin. It's not a mineral that our body uses, it's not even a mineral that our body needs, okay? We do not need fluoride for properly functioning inside the body. Fluoride there's studies showing that it lowers IQ of children if they're using too much. So if they got funky looking teeth, they're probably a little lower in IQ now because they're probably just brushing their teeth too much with fluoride. On top of that, too much fluoride over the years can cause creaky joint pains, make you sound like a creaky door, and it can also aggravate chronic conditions, right? And of course, one of the worst ones that we are telling people not to use fluoride is because fluoride, too much of it, can cause you to premature age. You age faster if you use too much fluoride, right? And of course, we're longevity coaches, so we're doing everything we can to slow down the aging process, right? We don't want to speed it up, right? So what can you do without brushing with toothpaste with fluoride? Well, first of all, the obvious one is find one that doesn't have fluoride in it. The ones we have here is fluoride-free, and on top of that, it has prebiotics, it has vitamin A, C, D, E, and K, and it also have ionic minerals that your body actually needs, and it has CoQ10, which is great for your heart and for your brain. But next to that, I suggest that you floss daily, twice a day minimum, or if you like eating a lot, maybe a little bit more, right? And one of the other things that we always recommend, and I think we talked about it before, is coconut oil pulling, which is great for killing any bacteria in your mouth that causes tooth decay. It also strengthens your teeth, it lowers inflammation in your gums, and it whitens your teeth naturally. You don't need any of these whitening toothpaste to whiten your teeth. So I hope that that helps all the parents out there, and even all the people out there that's still brushing their teeth, because we all do it twice a day, is to find out if your toothpaste has fluoride, and if you do, it's time to throw it out and find one that doesn't.